have a cup of tea. We're going to be very calm about this. We're not going to make a scene. There will be no ruckus. There will be no rousiness. There will just be one statement. And the statement is, put your hands up if you've got 500 subscribers. Hey guys, it's Max. Welcome back to my channel. Listen. We did it. Okay, no, let me calm down. Thank you so much. Listen, so we had a goal. We said 500 subscribers before the new year, and like we even did it early because, you know, we're those type of people. We're overachievers in this house, but we did it, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much. I'm really like I don't even have words. Like it's great. Thank you so much. So let's like keep on doing it. I think next thing is we're on the road to 1,000 now. I guess that's the only way to do it because 500 is half of 1,000. So we're on the road and we're just gonna do it. So apart from that, I've got an actual like video for today. I need to tell you a story. It's been a minute since we did a story time because my life's been kind of dry. Like, not gonna lie, there's been one major story that's happening, but I can't tell it to you because it would ruin lives, it would ruin reputations, it would ruin friendships and relationships, might even get me expelled. So I'm not trying to, you know, go down that road, but this is a story I can tell you. I'm still in Germany and this is episode 3 of our Germany journal, and it's a story time. So 2 nights ago we decided to go out on the town, y'all. And first of all, Europeans are different. Like, that other race, they just live differently. Like, it was Christmas Day, not even Christmas Eve, not even the day after Christmas, but Christmas Day. We had eaten, we had a big Christmas lunch and everything, and my aunt was like, guys, let's go out. And I was like, y'all, is Krima, like, nothing's gonna be open. And I didn't know that, like, you know, Groove is open on Christmas Day. But listen, as I said, they live different. So alright, everything's cool. It's Christmas Day, we get ready, and we leave home at like midnight. Imagine leaving home at midnight. My thing is just like, imagine trying to explain to an African parent that, like, yeah, no, I'm going to Groove after Christmas. So be like, go wash the dishes, dog. You know there's dishes to wash, you know there's things to do, there's food to put in Tupperwares, go do that. But anyway, we're like, I bet. Midnight, we leave home, everything is nice, kumnandi, it's cool, it's great. We get to this place, and the place is called Starfish. It's like a club. We get there. Not only am I surprised that like Groove even exists on Christmas Day, but there's a queue. And when I say a queue, I don't mean like 4 or 5 people. I mean, you know those queues that like go down the road. So there's a massive ass crew, and I'm like, don't y'all have families? Like, oh, what's going on? So we stand in the queue for a while, stand in the queue. We get to the entrance. Now, Mans is like, can I see some identification? And I was just like, yeah, nah. So thing is, my only form of identification is my passport, because I don't have my Zambian ID yet because I'm a Mabena. I don't have a South African ID because I'm not South African. So I only have my passport. Now keep in mind, every time I go to Groove, even in South Africa, in Hatfield or whatever, I take my passport. So my passport's in a pretty rough condition right about now. Like, when I was at the airport and I was going through customs, like, the man even asked me, he was like, was your passport in water? Because it looks like it's been through a lot. And I was just like, listen, I don't have time to start explaining my life story to you. Just stamp my passport and go. So anyway, I have my passport and I gave it to him. I also did this passport when I was like in grade 11. So if you want to know how rough I looked, just go take a trip on my Facebook and see what was going on back then. So he's like, are you sure this is you? But now I can't communicate, I can't argue, I can't anything because it's German. So I was just like nodding my head. We get in, and now it's time to pay entrance. Now, if you've ever been out with me, you know that is one thing I do not do. I don't believe in paying entrance, not for anyone else or for myself. I'm actually like a Groove on a budget type hand. I'll go out with 10 rand and come back with 12 rand. Like, I'm that kind of hand. So my aunt's like, okay, cool, she'll pay entrance. Entrance was €22.50, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put a little bit of math up here. 300 rand for Groove entrance. Miss me with that. Also, just a minute for how big this cup is, because you know I have a big head, so like if it's this big, think how big it actually is. Alright, cool. So we get into this club, and how it kind of is there's 4 dance floors. This is gonna be relevant because the drama happens between the 2 dance floors. So there's 4 dance floors, and one is like traditional German music and like people sitting with beers and like old people. Then the second one was closed, so we don't know what happened there. The third one, I think I got a video of, was like, you know what your parents think clubbing is? Like, you know that Dwellums type, ecstasy type clubbing where people are like where you feel the music here and it's like not even cool. There was the 4th stage where we spent most of the night and where the actual like drama happened, which was kind of like R&B, hip-hop, reggaeton, and like, you know, Turkish rap, which I kind of figured out that I dig Turkish rap, so it was kind of in there, and that's where we spent most of the night. So we go around, we have a look, and you have to walk through the like doof stage to get to the like cool stage. So we walk through, we're there, we're dancing, it's cool, it's fun. We start off dancing by ourselves, and then the thing is, like, I think in that whole area where we were, if I count correctly, there were 5 black people. No, 6 black people. So obviously, like, we drew attention to ourselves and we were just dancing freely and whatever. And my thing is like groove. Like, I love to socialize with people I don't know. Like, what's the point of just going to groove, dancing like the 2 or 3 of you? Like, go out, meet people, dance, whatever, cool. So we're dancing with people, and we meet this guy. Well, I meet this guy. And he is like, I highly suspect he's gay, but he like became my best friend for the night. So it's this guy, he doesn't even speak English, we can't talk to each other, but we just like keep dancing with each other. It's cool, it's fun, it's fresh. So he's like my friend, like my tag teammate. Then there's this other guy, and he's old, like elderly man. He could have been minimum 40. Like, he's a big man. I don't know why he's out on Christmas Day, but he's a big man. So he is wearing like this striped black and white sweater, and we're dancing, and I see him like from across the room, and he's dancing with me like from across the crowd. You know, like when you like making eye contact with someone and you're dancing. So I bet we're dancing, and he keeps on calling me like, come here, and I'm like, no thank you, I'm good, love, don't want to get stolen, don't want to get trafficked, I'm in Europe, I don't want to die. So he keeps on calling me, I keep on rejecting, I keep on like, you know, there's just a way, like, I think all girls know that way of like, when someone comes to dance with you, you kind of do like a spin around so that it doesn't look like you're running away, but you damn running away. So cool, keep on doing that, mans doesn't leave me alone. Then we meet the culprit, the person, the problem. It's this guy in a denim shirt. I even remember what he was wearing. He was wearing a denim shirt and white jeans. I should have been able to tell from that outfit already, like, problems. And he had like blondish brownish hair. He was quite short, like a little bit taller than me, but also I'm not the benchmark for tallness. I'm like quite short myself. And I think he was definitely like above 25, but maybe below 45. So like in that age range. I know that's also like 20 years and I didn't help you at all, but just like imagine it. So he's got this like blondish brownish hair, he's got a beard and whatever. Cool. So he comes, he dances a little bit, we dance a little bit, and then he starts like, while we're dancing, trying to pull me close to him, and I'm like, no thank you, because remember, don't want to get stolen, don't want to get trafficked, I'm in Europe, I don't want to die. And I keep on like pushing him and keeps on pulling me and pulling me and pulling me, and so eventually I just like walk away completely. So I walk away, go dance, the night goes on, me and my gay bestie, we chilling, it's good, everything's fine. Then I think it got really full, like the club, like the stage where we were got really full. So I was like, okay, you know what, let me go take a walk and just go see what's happening there by Doof Doof, because it was kind of like more calm. You wouldn't believe it, but it was more calm. So I was like, let me go see what's happening that side and then I'll come back. So imagine this place is like a semicircle and there's a door to Doof Doof on each side. I love how we're also just calling it Doof Doof now. Like, you know, we made it that. So I start from this side of the room and I'm walking across to go out to Doof Doof on the other side. And as I'm walking, who do I find? None other than Mr. Denim and White. Let's give him a name. Let's call him Peter. So I see this man, Peter, and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna have to deal with this again? Lord save me. So I'm like, okay, you know what, it's fine, I'm cool, I'm big. Also, it's full, maybe he just won't see me, maybe he'll understand from like the 3 times that I pushed him away that I'm not interested, whatever. So I start walking past and he taps me on my shoulder. So I didn't know it was him because there were so many people. So I stop and like I look around and then I see him and he smiles at me. So I smile back because, you know, not trying to get killed. I smile back at him, I'm like, and then he like tries to pull. My storage was full, so sorry if the angle has changed, but anyway, so where was I in the story? So this man has now like grabbed me and hold me, and I like pushed him away. I was like, leave me alone. Then he zaps me out, so he's like mad now, and I'm looking at him, and he like zaps me out or whatever, and he's like cussing at me, and I'm like, okay, cool, well done, sorry, your fragile masculinity, like, ooh, because one girl said no to you. Just like go pull someone else, man. Like there's a club full of girls. So anyway, he zaps me out, and I'm just like, ugh, whatever. Like I really don't care. It's not like I'm ever gonna see him again or whatever. And I thought it was over. So now that I've been like, you know, cussed out, I'm like, okay, can I go now? I go to leave, and I'm walking out, and I think I had my hair in this hairstyle, but I think like I had a back pony, like my pony was like behind like this instead of to the side. So I have my hair exactly like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so shocked by like what happened next after he's already like cussed me out. Like he's already cussed me out. He's already like expressed his frustrations, and I let him do that. Like I gave him a safe space to speak and express, and I didn't talk back. I didn't do anything. And I'm so shocked by what happened next, and I'm laughing about it now just because I'm like, how the hell did this happen? But it's not funny. Like it's not funny at all. He grabs my hair and pulls me back. Like the man pulled my hair back. Like he pulled me back. And now my thought process is like, oh my word, like that is assault. Like I know it's not like someone hit me or something, but you don't do that. Like that's actually getting violent with someone, and you don't like pull a hand's hair to pull her back. So he pulls me back and he lets go, and then I just do like a little run, and I'm like, I'm fearing for my life, and I like leave. And that's how I got out of it. And I just made sure like I stayed out of that part of the room, like where I saw he was, for the rest of the night, and then we went home. But my chat is, number one, like what the heck, like who freaking does that? Number two, okay, so now you've pulled my hair. Do you think that's gonna make me want you? Like, do you think that's gonna make you more attractive to me on some, oh my gosh, I love it when he pulls my hair? Like that's gonna make me hate you and run away and like not want to dance with you even more. So like, well done for doing nothing for yourself and for your case. And number three, I'm just like, oh, guys, surely we've reached a point in society, like as a nation, where we leave girls alone. Like leave girls the hell alone. Like, you know, I'm stressed, hey? But for me, more than anything, it was just so interesting to see that like it's not just a South African problem, because I know we hear a lot about it back home, and we hear a lot about like, you know, girls being abused, and no not meaning no when a girl says no, like when she's out or when like whatever. And I was just like, wow, you'd think like, okay, maybe I'm in Europe, people are progressive, no, but listen, this is a worldwide problem. So if there's any gents watching this, gents, do better, and tell your friends to do better, because like that shit ain't it, man. Like sometimes we just want to go out and have a good time without the fear of my hair being pulled. Like, do I have to go out in a bun now? The heck? Alright, so that was my story of how I got mildly assaulted in a German club. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Germany journal videos are still coming up. I think the next one is going to be food related. So if you're into that, maybe we'll have a little mukbang. But as I said in the beginning of the video, guys, thank you so much. Like, everyone who knows me like knows that I just like don't take success well, because it like really happens in my life. Like shit goes down a lot, and I know how to handle bad things, but like when good things come, I'm like, what do I do with this? Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I'm literally so grateful. My heart hasn't stopped like pumping. I actually keep refreshing my page to like see if they're gonna disappear. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you continue to watch and more people continue to subscribe, and we just kind of grow, because this platform means so much to me. Because I've said it before, but like life gets really hard, and sometimes I just need somewhere to come and express and say shit, and this is where I come to do it. So thank you so much for letting me have that and caring about what I have to say, because you know, you don't have to. I really appreciate it. So other than that, I guess I'll check you when I check you. Bye.